Okay, today I will talk about adjective. My content is course information and lesson plan. The course information, there are 20 students and their age will be 5th and 6th grade in elementary school, and their level is, they know 800 to 1000 vocabulary, and the class time will be 15 minutes, and I will use Let's Talk for the textbook and the PCs, PPT, worksheet, and website. And since the principle, I will choose the objective for my goal to identify and correct common grammar and grammar errors, and to use punctuation properties. So based on the goal, I want my student can identify and recognize adjective, and they can identify common grammar errors, and can use comma to separate items. So my lesson plan procedure will be warm up for 5 minutes, adjective introduction for 30 minutes, and the use of the comma for 30 minutes, and the assignment and assessment for 2 minutes. Here the warm up. I will play adjective songs to arouse student interesting and get their attention.
Got home from camping last spring, saw people, places, and things we barely had arrived. Friends asked us to describe the people, places, and every last thing.
So I play the song to arouse their interest, and they will familiar with what I will teach. And the first I will teach the first rule of an adjective. So adjective modify nouns or pronouns. So I will tell them adjective will add nouns. So give them some examples to let them know the first rules. And then I will the first activity to make them find a partner, and they can discuss the answer to find the adjective and the nouns, just like this. They can circle the adjective. And then I will talk about the second rules of an adjective. So adjectives are also used in simple sentence with the verb to be. Means adjective also will be with the be verb. So I also give them the example to make them understand the rules. So you can see the be verb and the adjective will be together. And also give them activity. They also find their partner to discuss the answers. So I want them find the be verb and the adjectives. So just like this. And then I will talk about the third rules of adjective. So means the sense nouns will add adjectives like look, feel, smell, taste, sound, and sing. So also give them the example. So they must find the sense verb and the adjectives. Also give them the activities, so they can discuss these 3 sentences with their classmates and find the answers. And then I will remind them the grammatical errors. So the first is never add a final s to an adjective. That means there's no plurals in adjectives. So this is difficult book is wrong. So it must be difficult books. And the second rule is don't place an adjective after the nouns. So means an apple red is wrong. So you must be a red apple. Means adjective must put front of the nouns. And then I will introduce to the website to practice the adjectives. So you identify the adjective by clicking the words. So you just find the adjective and click it, and then click check, just like this. And then I will give them the worksheet for the individual work. So every student must finish this worksheet. Means student must find the adjective and circle it and underline the nouns. And then I will, since we will teach them for the punctuation, so I will teach the use of the comma. So just give them the short knowledge for the punctuation. So I taught the use of comma for, we use commas to separate the items in a list. So I give them the example, I must buy some eggs, comma, milk, comma, sugar, and tea. So also remind them there are two things to remember. The first, always make sure you use and separate the last two items in your list. Means you use comma, but when you use the last two items, you must use and, not commas. And then make sure that you don't use a comma before the word and at the end of your list. So after I introduction the use of comma, I want them go to this website to practice the. So this website will help students practice how to use comma to separate the items. So here the website will give you a demonstration, just let you know how to do this practice. So he will delete the extra and. So after the demonstration, and then you will practice by yourself. And then I will give them, after the class, I will give them the assignment. These are two worksheets. The first is the adjective, and the second is for the common worksheet. So the next class, they will turn in their worksheet and will check the answers. And for the assessment, I will be in the next class, and I want them go to the Blackboard for the test. So here there are time multiple choice for choose the adjective, and there are five items for the comma test. And they also can go to the class document to download the worksheet if they don't get the worksheet at home. So this is my presentation.